Dickhead. Is that a project you're actually going to continue? Or was that all just a setup to put my fucking room in a game? Just concept? Alright, I don't like it at all. Irene was way better. Have you played To the Moon? First of all, the I don't know. It's just none of it makes sense. The hunger meter was set too fast and I couldn't get through the dialogue quick enough, so I kept dying. Oh, did it go faster? Did it go faster at the start? I don't know why there's a fucking hunger meter. Yeah, the whole like, one cafe owner selling drugs is gonna kill thousands of family trees of people and start a war feels weirdly preachy out of nowhere. And I don't understand the motivation behind any of the in the game. And I don't, it speaks so loosely on time paradoxes and stuff, but like Tom said, doesn't like seeing yourself is supposed to be like usually a time paradox. I don't know. As a bit to set up jokes though, it was gorgeous. We should play To the Moon. You don't need to have a hunger meter. You don't need to have resources and stuff to buy. You don't need combat or items in your game just because you can. You should play To the Moon. That has time traveling, basically. No purchasing. And it's similar to that one. The annoying parts of that one is the same as the annoying parts in Irene. Just all the exploration is just based on talk to this person, then talk to this person, then talk to this person again, then interact with this thing. It's like you just gotta hit this linear path of progression in an open kind of world. It just is... Yeah. It's okay to just nudge the player straight to doing the thing. Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts. It's MA, Massachusetts?
God damn it.
Or Minnesota.
What a way to start the new year.
Fuck, it's a bit loud, isn't it, mate?
Dead by Easter.
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
Quiet down.
Did the game have me cracking up so bad I had to call stream?
Idea what you've done. I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays, surrounded
Time
by
travel
a
stories are hard.
harem of
Yeah,
bikini
very hard.
queens, a mojito in one hand, and a
Very hard.
slathered Havana-style pizza in the other. What did I do to deserve this? Does God hate me?
No. The regional bureau chief merely issued a special order.
Oh.
Welcome to Deadly Premonition
How
2.
could I forget?
Agent Jones.
How many
no
people
one
have played
taking
Deadly
code
Premonition 1?
conversation. Moment you let
See,
your
Boston
guard
is the
down,
best.
strike.
Oh, editor.
And no red, remember?
I was waiting for Witcher to come, but fuck it. I'm thirsty.
open. Come on in.
How much caffeine is in that? 0! Ah. Thanks, Witchy! Does that have disc 3? Say like 0.01 the ingredient? No, they just don't put it in. It's not like coffee where they have to take the caffeine out. They just don't put it in. Decaffeinated coffee still has like residual caffeine. How's it taste? The exact same to Coke Zero.
You have questions for us?
I hate how they put caffeine in Coke. It's so annoying.
That's why you're here.
It's just to make it like addictive and give your brain a hit. I like caffeine. I'm not against caffeine. I just don't want it in my Coke. I want to drink it at nighttime. So I like this. They used to sell it pretty much everywhere in Australia, the gold Coke. But they just stopped for some reason. God, are you gonna fall asleep again? No, that's not me anymore. You Aussie? Sure am, Sully. Owl water. It looks like my apartment as well, Mr. Musk. This game.
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak.
What's the Aussie Open? The tennis?
Do we have permission to film this?
Don't
I would have turned it off at this point.
Fairy.
Long intro.
They're free to do whatever they like.
I love Metal Gear Solid.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones. An analyst from the Boston branch. He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
We don't like tennis? I mean, that's not like a height advantage gives you a huge plus in tennis, so it makes
Southern
sense,
Belle
right?
and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo.
So it makes sense for you.
You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Wait, gonna play Mario Tennis? Oh
How
god.
many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived.
So if you don't know Deadly Premonition 1, the guy sitting in the chair there, the old guy, that's the main character of Deadly Premonition 1. That's who you play as. And you're like a really good FBI detective. And you're on a serial killer case. Small country town in America. Now this game is set however many years in the future. With the FBI interviewing him. All you Aussies are the same? I love it. Yeah, we're all literally the same person. Yeah.
If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
I played the single player of Mario Tennis, the Switch one. They put it on the. It was like a week-long trial thing. I did the whole campaign in one afternoon. And was like, all right, that's enough. I'm never gonna actually buy this then. They let you play the whole. Fuck off. Hey, Lenny. Zach's indulgence. Look.
This smell. It doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable. I won't get another chance to talk to him face to face like this. I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit.
Zach's poker face.
Francis Zach Morgan.
How you doing, Lenny?
He was once an FBI special agent.
How are you
Extremely
enjoying it?
Talented one. At least that's what they tell me. Perhaps he was a little too talented. Excuse me, Mr. Morgan, but would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak?
Honest, unbiased opinion, it's kind of meh. Hey! Falcom has lost their magic, I reckon. Hey, Jules!
I'm talking about... Yes, that.
Yeah, we...
You don't need to worry about us.
He's gonna end thousands of family trees.
Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
Unfortunately, questioning doesn't work like that. Our data needs to be
Look
consistent.
how dusty his fucking place is.
Now, please,
You can
put
see
out
there's a
that
clean part on
stinking
that table there.
indulgence right this minute.
What if we say no?
I like how he made a smoking noise, but he just didn't move. Are there any Dyson? Yeah, this is what Percy's house would look like if he didn't have the air purifier, maybe.
Then I'll put it out myself, using force.
Whoa, whoa, Aaliyah. This is Morgan's house.
It's your least favorite entry, but I still love it. So it's meh, but you love it. East 8 was the beginning of the end. Yeah, East 8's pretty good, though. It's better than Celceta. Like, East 8 shits all over Celceta, Mocha. I don't know, like, you pludge through Celceta. At least East 8's better. Like, they got better. East 9. So, I really liked East 9. I really liked East 9. But I think Celceta was the beginning of the end. And there's just exceptions. We'll see.
Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts for individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes.
I tried playing East 1 and I was like, meh, and deleted it. Like Chronicles?
And I mean, come on.
It's medicinal.
Exactly.
You can use visions to acquire important hints that will help you proceed throughout the game. Hold L to use vision. Deplete your concentration. Huh?
You solved many difficult cases across your career.
When we get into East, should I start with Origins? Give me the guide, man. If you don't want, if you're uninstalling East 1, why do you want to get into East? You just don't like East, it's fine.
Utilizing your own unique MO. You've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable.
Don't force it if you don't like it.
According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, You quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases. In 2003, you solved the Inside Out Flesh Skinner case in the suburbs of Pittsburgh.
Inside Out Flesh Skinner.
In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the stuffed human collector case in St. Louis that very same
Stuffed
year.
human collector.
Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation.
What are East characters, everyone? There's not enough. There's not enough. I'm the one who holds the pearl at the start. That just say Jeffrey Dahmer? It sure did.
You went on to solve many other cases after that.
Jeffrey Dahmer
all
wannabe.
of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own? There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else.
Does that name sound familiar? Because he's a serial murderer?
How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
Yeah, it's one of the most famous
It was
serial
all
murderers.
thanks to our talented partner.
Partner. The FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner or an outside confidant?
Our partner is our partner. We've always worked together.
York.
Besides, Belle, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case, we stopped by a diner on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise, 2 highly sought-after fugitives. Hey, Belle.
Is his forehead big or is he balding? It's definitely balding.
Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie. The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society.
As an expert on this.
Or perhaps it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche. We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
Hey, Kennison.
Bullseye, huh?
Fire up in his chest? It was her chest, but...
You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society.
Yeah.
A man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears. Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough. She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
Dark laughter.
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
He's more dangerous than I thought. I can't read him.
Hey, you laugh with the dark laugh.
I'll just have to assault him head-on with questions then. First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up. That chessboard looks rather old, and you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right. They were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste, but the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
There's the constant language usage of we and our.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No.
1900s, eh? Oh, man, was
But it's a
a
hard
terrible
game to enjoy
decade
when
for
you're all by
fashion.
yourself.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself.
No, you definitely
When I
look
was
like
in
a
school,
chestnut.
I used to pore over every issue of Chess Lab.
Don't give yourself
The
too much
magazine
credit,
called
mate. You look like a
US
chess
Chess
slupper.
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history. He was simply playing chess. All alone.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data. Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no. Everything was done in a perfectly legal manner.
So I have to Google about chess to play
We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
That was the best.
Hello!
Hey, Vichy! I just finished drinking it. Thanks. Hey, Mrs. Tom. Huh?
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us.
Zero caffeine? Yeah, it's nighttime. Is that to me? Or is me my missus? I have no idea.
Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
I didn't know it existed. It exists here. It exists here. Caffeine zero. Yeah, I don't know if it exists everywhere. It's annoying that it's in other things. Yeah, that's salt. That's sodium content. Read Japanese, you fucking idiot! It's the red one! That says caffeine! Yeah. Cause like when you get like mixed drinks at night or something, like if you're, I don't know, not that I do it anymore, but like a Coke and like a Coke and rum or whatever. It's like, but there's gonna be caffeine in that. I don't want caffeine with my alcohol. Like that 0 milligrams looks like, oh my god! It does, doesn't it? Fuck, that's all I'm gonna see it as now. Oh my god! Caffeine? Oh my god! Do you bite your nails? No, not really. Just chip them. Why? Do they look bitten? Francis Zach Morgan. That's cool. Usually the sodium amount in soda drinks is pretty high. Is it? I never really look. It's not Stump levels. Well, Stump's about he's got good nail beds.
Do you remember the homicides that took place?
Seen
in
any?
Ukiah,
I used to be a
Louisiana in
serial nail
2005?
biter. I used to be a serial nail biter.
We solved that case.
Your report states the following.
High school? I was nailed to bed. No, not into that. Oh yeah, me too. I used to bite all the skin around here, and then but then when you have a shower or go swimming or take a bath or something, it looks fucked up. It looks fucked up. I used to be really bad. I used to bite here as well. I still do sometimes, honestly. Like here, here. It's another good spot to bite from. That crunchy bit, yeah, this bit, fucking delicious. Not delicious, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I used to get like the folds of knuckles, like it was bad. I wouldn't even notice I'm doing it either. I'm just sat there like watching TV or something, just like. Yeah, auto cannibalism. I ruined shirt sleeves or the neck bit. Oh, you'd go like this? Probably better than biting your own fucking flesh and stuff. I still bite my, like, cheeks. You can see me do it. Imagine biting someone else's crunchy bit. Julia. Jules. No. Stop it. I can't believe you just full named me. Did you? I noticed I did it as well. I was like, Julia, and then I heard it. I'm like, wait, maybe. Oh god, I heard it. I was like, is that too like disappointed parent sounding? I might need to like wind it back a bit. I'm not that upset in you. So I recorrected. I said Jules after. You all notice I moved on to biting the gum or whatever was inside. Yeah. I still do this today. Not so much the left, but the right side's fucked. I don't know why. But yeah, I did it all the way up until COVID. And then when COVID was like blowing up at the start, I was like, shit. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. And then I just stopped for long enough that now I don't even really think about it. Occasionally I'll do like, I'll put it in my mouth and like, just like, scratch my teeth with it kind of. But I don't really bite them off. Because I used to bite them. And then I'd grab it and then I'd use it as like dental floss. And I'd stick it in between my teeth. And then once I did that, I would go, and I'd bite the nail into tiny little bits, right? I'd bite it into tiny little bits, and then I'd swallow them. End a bit. I still haven't got that fucking heart badge. Really? End of bite. Let him speak. I mean, that's pretty much the end of it. That's the full grossness. When I was a kid, I used to do it with my toenails as too. I used to bite my toenails as well. I'd pull my feet I'd pull my feet up to my mouth. I stopped that once I was like, you know, a bit older. But yeah, I used to bite my toenails. Slash smash fog. Okay, end it now. I didn't even want it, can I? Oh, you little cunt. I've tried getting it for 2 weeks. How is it that hard to get it? Maybe it's just not available in Sweden. See if any other Swedes have it. What other Swedish fucker do we know? Don't bite the nail, but I bite the skin around the nail. Yeah, I used to do that as well. Bite the hard bit of skin next to my nails. Yeah, yeah. Like here as well. Like here on the side is a really good spot as well. I don't do that anymore. But sometimes, like, when I have cuts on my hands, though, like, that's from gripping my barbell or whatever. Like, sometimes I see this and I'll bite the loose skin off.
By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation. You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case.
I bought off a little dimply bit in the middle of my top lip too. Like the inside of it? Or the outside of it? I think it might be for hitting the 2 squares copy button of a clip. Oh yeah. Hit share, copy link, wait a bit, and the badge is available. Yeah, same. Yeah, same, Vitchy. If I get skin like that on my feet, I shave it off with a craft knife. And then, Shaki, do you get that skin? And put it in your mouth? Let him answer! Don't answer for him, let him answer! I won't judge you, Shaki. I haven't not tried it. Fuck yeah.
After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
So this game is going to take place mostly in Louisiana, which is fun.
We stole.
So I lived
the
there
right
for
to
like
investigate from
8-ish
them,
months.
just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carre immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
That's a sentence I would say out loud, and then someone would clip it and be like, I found thicker skin isn't better. This is not the best discussion to join just after lunch. It's all ourselves! Oh my god, atmosphere.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know. If you already
Yo, hey
have the
Shaq.
report, then
This,
we
yeah, it
suggest
is.
you read it,
This is
Beth.
my choice now. It's just recycling. Exactly.
Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that? Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Oh, did you? My bad, I must have missed it. Oh, you did like an hour ago. No, I completely missed that.
Come on. No need to beat around the bush with us, Belle.
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here. The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it? The body that went missing for 14 years was suddenly discovered frozen in a warehouse. This is some kind of message from the victim to us.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Body or not, we already solved that case.
Went to be at high school. Cool. When did you live in Louisiana? I lived there for like 3 years. So it's in 2 different spurts of like 4 months. 20. 15. Like start of 2015 and then like start of 2016. It was like 4-ish months. And then I visited there a couple times. Were you studying there? Nah, my ex was from there. I stayed with her parents there. Right when you're working at Woolies.
Lisa's body
Zetterboffen.
can't change anything now. And it certainly
That's
has
if he was your
nothing
co-worker.
to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than
Well,
abandoned,
yeah, thank God.
due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared.
Going out to touch grass and look. No worries, like have a good shop. Or whatever you're gonna do. Oh, I was shopping, yeah, have a good shop.
In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Well, good for you.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all. She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
She's cut up into pieces.
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? A corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yeah.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something. I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked to before coming to us? Such as...
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson. You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week.
Oh?
We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve, which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day...
Something about this accent that makes everything sinister and unnerving.
A man with a large scar on his forehead
Who's
allegedly purchased an
the old
89
man or
Cadillac
Elias?
from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries, and they always have the most bizarre timing.
So the agent, yeah.
Incidentally,
Incidentally.
on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton.
An identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton.
Trenton, New Jersey.
Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Dark laughter again.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees.
He looks
who
like
staffed
Rick from the hit,
warehouse
trendy, and
its
super
owner.
intelligent show Rick and Morty. Doesn't he have like clown hair? Like, poof, poof.
But we still have yet to obtain
I think it's a
any key
bathrobe.
testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like a towel bathrobe.
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
Yo, morning, Erica.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead. Remember what happened?
Bath coat, soup
my
jacket.
fairy?
Soup jacket.
That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
The large man, yes?
That terry cloth. Oh, God. Man, I'm talking about fabric again. Linen backpack, eh? Like when the fucking game said linen yesterday.
No need to answer. If you don't want to. I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason. Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it. Especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Another strangely clean spot.
Mr. Morgan. I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
Yeah, just tried it up a triangle.
Those are sanctuaries.
It's hard to get ready for work with a Jasper on your lap, burrowed under a blanket. Aw. Hi, Garrett. And I was the only one who noticed because I'm locked in. Looking at it properly, the collaring part is really is robe-like, but the lack of texture threw me off. Because there's a lack of everything in this game, don't you worry.
They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
That's right. Sacred places. Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing. But we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon.
Yeah, you can see some texture when it zooms in.
Don't touch the sanctuary.
Sorry.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out?
My bad. It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve.
Nah, I think it's just bad cell shading or whatever.
What were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty.
It's Ratman, Paris, New York. The DVDs back there. Or books. Ratman, Paris, New York, and something Asmine? Are they real things? They talk about lots of
Don't
movies
tell
and shit.
Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy?
York. Well, obviously in this game he's Zach, because if you... Yeah. This game you're Zach, but there's two versions of this man. Anyway, York was a huge cinephile.
4.5 years. All that time. And what does he have to show for it?
He makes so many fucking movie references in Deadly Premonition 1.
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on. I thought
Starts
you
with a
knew.
Y, makes sense.
I'm a Sudoku guy.
Agent Jones.
Oh, right.
He's completely taken control
Jasmine,
of the
is that a
conversation.
film?
At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more. Agent Jones, did you find the files?
Green Veil!
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
This is Deadly Premonition 1.
Whoa! Ow!
We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of
told you.
justice.
We told you. Go. Ah! Stay back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Down. Surrounded. Ah! 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 Yeah.
Mr. Morgan? I cut my finger with that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid? Everything should be fine now.
So the Japanese title for Deadly Premonition was called Red Seed something. And the whole thing is about the color red. Deadly Premonition 1.
I'm sorry for being so careless.
As you can see, Deadly Premonition, the cover's all red as well.
I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition.
Are all 12 empty beer cans your sanctuary?
Color red.
They're part of my sanctuary out there.
Such an unusual thing to fear. Please, accept my deepest apologies.
I'm sorry too, Morgan. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red, either.
Don't ever touch one again. I told them not to. Why would they do that? Make them go away. Sanctuaries. Don't touch. Stay away.
It's sometimes it's muttering, but that was completely
Yeah.
audible.
May we return to our
Oh, why
discussion?
didn't just subtitle it?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I won't let them touch
I won't let them touch you again.
Keep them away from us.
I'll keep them away from us.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red. And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case. Mr. Morgan, I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
We don't want to remember that town.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this. I remember hearing about this case on the news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered, and the FBI stepped in to take over the case. I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat. Is that correct? After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years. And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
Were you traumatized? It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself. But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
Preparations for what?
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem. The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
I just need one more push. One more thing that can summon up the past.
Clock in the trash, honeycomb in a jar. Picture in the documents.
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
He vibes with that one. Oh.
What did we just
Oh yeah.
say?
Actually, she kind of looks like Michael, like in his later stages.
We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale. Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
Oh, they made it black and white.
This photograph predates Greenvale. It's from the Luke Carre case you worked on in 2005.
Red tree.
That red tree
Red tree.
from the game cover.
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case, they're connected by these red trees,
Dun, 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 dun.
aren't they?
Red trees.
Answer me. What are these trees?
Red trees.
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
More dark laughter.
The red trees. You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good. Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now? I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Fine. We'll tell you.
Hey, we broke through him. Game starts
We'll
now.
tell you what happened in that town. Yes. It was that red tree. That red tree ruined my life. It was a sultry summer day. The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers. It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then.
Zach! York!
The other
OTP.
me. My better half.
Here we go. Game starts now. What was going on all this time then? The prologue. The setup. Oh, here we fucking go.
Never a choice when somebody needs you. You can't turn away. You're their only lifeline, just a hero, a bullet for hire, working alone. Always a voice, a cry in the darkness.
It's the Mardi Gras beats.
An echo of pain that's been long forgotten.
Look at this James Bond shit.
But it haunts me, my destiny to be alone. There's a time when you see life for what it's gotta be.
Marijuana Ross.
You should know they'll
Weed.
destroy you. They'll call to me
Weed jacket guy.
to keep searching, walk alone.
And there goes the game's budget. Oh, so this game is cool. The first is one of the best fucking video games ever made, yeah. We'll see about the second. Did you always have 7TV? Yeah? I've always had it turned on.
Zach.
I got Franker, BTTV, and 7T. I just always turn them on. Oh, high praise.
Zach.
Yeah, it's probably the first one's probably my favorite story in any game.
Can you hear me, Zach?
It's like up there with like Silent Hill 3.
There you are, Zach.
You played on stream? Yeah, I did. I did for my birthday one, yeah. This is my second playthrough. I played it for the first time in like 2019. I loved it, and then I played it again. Like in my own time before I was streaming. And then I played it again. But that was back when I only had like, you know... It was just like Anime King and Chaos Killer. There's just like 2 people watching. Ever. Most of the time it was 0 people.
Sleeping again? Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos. Isn't that right, Zach?
People often describe it as the room. Who's Zach? Zach is the guy that was sitting in the chair, the old man in the chair. Lucar, Louisiana. So now this is now a prequel. This has now become a prequel to the first game. But it's simultaneously a sequel because we were in the future.
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast.
This is York. We're now playing
Perhaps
as
this
York.
town's finally starting to warm up to us.
Finally playing a game with a 100% coherent story. Hey, Claire. See, now this is Francis York Morgan. But the old man was Francis Zach
Look
Morgan.
at that, Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms. She's even willing to share that tasty morsel with us.
Good night, Garrett.
What an honor.
Thanks for being here. Sleep well. Mwah.
Hurry up and chow down, mister. Unless you like your breakfast stale.
What an amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, Le Carré, sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
Smoker's pineapple.
I'm the chef, David. If you want to know
She
about
would
the
definitely
town,
have done it
you
by
better
now
ask the concierge.
if she were here.
Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
David Jawara. Oh, this guy.
Did you hear that, Zach? He's a true professional.
You know this guy? Oh, you're talking about...
You say something,
You
mister?
talking about York?
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
Zach?
Please don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
If you say so, still. Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on my way to New Orleans.
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a 16-year-old
Just
kid.
gives me
I
certain
tell
vibes.
you, this
David
country's
or-
seen better days. What you reckon, mister?
The chef guy or
Zach,
the
he's
main
definitely
character?
a professional, but it seems like he's also a bit lonesome. That's good. Ambivalence exists everywhere.
Folks say the killer used an axe. Hell of an old-fashioned choice if you ask me.
Actually, Chef David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
But shoot, I ain't the one you ought to be asking, Mr. FBI. I only heard what I heard. But seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Please do. I appreciate it.
York gives you certain vibes. Did they seriously spell it out? Dead 2-year premonition. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't hear. But yeah. I can't remember where my game case is. I think it's on the game case too. Should be up here. There it is. The 2 is an L, baby. Very silly, yeah. It suits the game perfectly. The game is very silly. But yeah, people often describe it as the room of video games. If you know, like, Tommy Wiseau's The Room. But I understand why, but I fucking hate that comparison. It bugs me. Because I don't think The Room has any value in it at all. I think the plot is shit. The acting is shit. The music is shit. It's just all shit. It's just funny that it's shit. Whereas Deadly Premonition 1, like some of the acting is weird and crappy. Some of the gameplay is crappy. But what holds it together is this it's just genius. It's got this genius fucking mystery plot weaved in through it. And it's just, you can just feel the passion of Swery to tell a story throughout it. It's actually good. It just felt like he had this genius idea and just didn't know how to program or code or have the money to pay people to do it, but they just did what they could and just shoved it together, and it's just good, whereas The Room is just shit. Yeah, I played a second playthrough of it on stream, Shag. That was a few years ago. I think that was before I highlighted stuff. I might have to play it a third time. Fox played it recently, not recently, but like 2 years ago as well. I watched all that playthrough. So I love it. Did you have this genius idea watching Twin Peaks? Oh yes. Oh yes, big Twin Peaks. Yeah, it's basically Twin Peaks the video game. Fox played it official. Hey Nuggy. Got a twin deluxe hotel room with Josie for Melbourne for $85 a night. Let's go. Nice. Ah, there's two. You look how shit I was at streaming back then. Well, not shit, but shit. And no worries.
Previously during the investigation.
Focus your. See, just one person.
Just my imagination.
Just Leia. Smack. Oh, there's rain. What's this game I'm playing? Deadly Premonition. It's a detective / horror game from 2006 with very janky mechanics and hilarious voice lines and an actually intriguing story. He sounds and looks like a sad teenager. You sound sick? Got kind of a cult following, I guess. Another chase scene for you, Leia. Look. No, no, fuck. Sick, like unwell. But you were so fresh, someone asked what you're playing and you gave an explanation instead of telling them to read the fucking title. I just vanished for like 2 minutes. I can't believe that. I love this scene. But I haven't had to pull any of my jumpers out so far out of the closet. I should actually. They probably need a wash.
Yes.
Let me die. Good shot.
Amazing.
Ah. Anyway. I lured her in with treats, but now I have to sit on the treat bag because she'll chew the bottom. She don't. Here I am today! The giggle's still the same? Yeah, there was just less of them, I guess. What do you know about the victim?
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Meaning?
Character looks identical to Naomi Watts. Oh, the female character in Dead Prem 1? Yeah.
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here?
I heard it ran like a
The one
PowerPoint
above that
presentation.
huge cold storage complex.
Yeah, Claire, you're about to see.
Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seal. They own most of the land around here, from the sugar plantations right down to the food processing plant. Yeah, I reckon they got a stake in just about everything. They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know. They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
Where's their house?
What do you know about the Clarksons' house?
Now, I ain't got nothing bad to say, but I'm gonna talk straight to you. You best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power. Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days. Especially the head of the family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters. And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all. So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe for nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Detective love interest. She was more than a love interest.
Is the local law enforcement investigating
She was
the
also a
case?
good baker. Need to get ready for college. See you all later. Enjoy game. Don't bite your nails. I don't bite them anymore. I have a nail clipper next to me at all times. It was a present from one of my old students that went to Hong Kong. He brought me back a Bruce Lee nail clipper. I trim them all the time. And then I catch them. And I put the nails in my mouth. So I'm not biting them, but I'm still eating them. Protein goals. Yeah, I'm not really eating them. You got me trimming all my nails now, man. There's a Japanese proverb. Not proverb, but like... What do you call it? Like, you know, breaking a mirror gives you 9 years bad luck or whatever. Or stepping on a crack, break your back. What do you call those? Like wives' tales, kind of like... Bad omens? What do you call that? Like, don't step on a crack on the pavement. Don't walk under a ladder. Superstition, I guess. Yeah. There's a Japanese one that's don't trim your nails at nighttime. I forget how the actual saying goes, but that's like the meaning is don't trim your nails at night.
Now, I told you this ain't no
It'll
secret.
give you bad luck or
We
something.
in the bonafide boondocks here.
Really? Yeah.
They got to know how to break
But I
up
just trimmed them.
fights
I just
and
remembered
people
as I was trimming them, like, oh fuck, it's
when they
nighttime and I'm
get
trimming them. Oops. Whoops, they got the know-how to break up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they're pissed,
They
sure.
sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart. And when that don't work, they just beat your ass.
They just
That's the
beat
deep
your
South for you.
ass.
This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed. A weird way. Like something on a TV show. The sheriff's department ain't never seen nothing like this.
What do you know about New Orleans?
Live and let die. Angel Heart.
Jizz Jozzy Jam, Jizz Joz Jam. Jozzy, Jizz Joz, Jizz Jozzy Jammy.
Don't trim your nails when the ghosts are out, or they will take your DNA and do black magic. Or become you.
Is that what it is? Or are you just making that up? See, what I heard, what someone's theory was, is it has no real meaning. It's probably just from like the old days before they invented electricity. And so it's just like, duh, don't, and they wouldn't have had nail clippers. They probably like cut them with fucking hatchets or something. Or, you know, like archaic ones. It's dangerous at night because you can't see well. Hair, nails, lips, heels, hair, nails, lips, heels. Now walk for me, walk for me, walk for me, strut for me, sashay for me, shade for me. No more depressed 2 a.m. hair cuttings. That's probably for the best. When's the last time you've done that, Haley? Just been like, yep, I want bangs. Oh, fuck. Josie, thank you for the 25-month streak. And I'm gonna say it again in 45 minutes. And DM you as well. Thank you as well. Haley, the number of times I almost gave myself bangs. You've done that, editor? About 3 weeks ago. Hormones, isn't it? You've only almost done it, Josie. You've never actually done it? That's good.
In the Pelican Brief, right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans.
I've not seen any of those films.
They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism.
I'm
In
not
my
a
line of
cinephile.
work, I have a tendency to think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
So I really want your boy to play this game. And the first one, there's so many film references. And like a cinephile would just be like, yep, 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 yep. But I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But your boy's a cinephile, so he'd probably just be like, yep, yep, yep.
What's your point?
Cat People.
A shit haircut is cheaper than my therapist. But does it?
That's my point. Cat People. 1982. Directed by Paul Schrader. The crowning achievement of Nastasia Kinski, the ultimate muse of the 80s. The most vital element of that movie is the reality it depicts.
But how much trauma does the bad haircut give you
Leopards who
the
turn
night
into
after?
humans have intercourse with
Also,
humans
Smicks,
and turn
Smocks.
back into
Hello.
leopards. Then they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their lovers.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Have you heard of that? Did you hear any of those 3 films they just mentioned? I can't remember them, but I do remember Cat People. Have you seen Cat People?
Awestruck by the sheer reality of it all. Understand? I'm talking about hyper-realism. After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of Cat People for myself. That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
Okay.
Another vital element of Cat People is the presence of Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder. Oh, talk about a masterpiece.
Have you seen Blue Thunder?
Listen carefully, David. Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie.
Fucking grilling people like me.
His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder.
See, Clockwork Orange, I know. I don't know these fuckers.
Period. You need to remember this, because it's the truth.
The main character, your boy, is like a cinephile. He just makes constant film references. He just mentioned like 5 films, but I only know Clockwork Orange because I'm basic. Oh, how did he take about Ursing? He basically insulted us all and called us all one-dimensional. Of course he did. My theory is I don't have to look at my hair anywhere near as often as other people do, but I live with my depression and trauma every day. So for me, we get a dub. That was way more depressing than intended. I'm happy, I promise.
Whatever you say, mister. So, what's your point again?
Never mind, don't worry about it. I already covered all the important parts.
Don't know the Cat People one, but I know Blue Thunder action film from the 80s. Oh, okay. I reckon you'd love the first game of this. Not just for the movie references, but just for the mystery murder plot, and it plays like a weird film as well. I'll let you know if the second one's any good. But you don't need more games on your backlog list.
When you say it was like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
Hey, mister, why do you look so excited, huh? Like a kid asking grandma to read him a fairy tale.
I just can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
I just can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
Well, I ain't seen it with my own eyes, but folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou.
Don't know. You must eradicate from your essence childish folly. Oh, dude, what an episode. I get some reference I don't get. Yeah, you do got far too many. I love Murdericity because I was raised on Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo.
And under that bridge, there was some kind of altar.
An altar?
Oh.
Like something they use in black magic.
Oh, it is New Orleans.
Something horrible.
Black magic.
Voodoo?
Voodoo?
Nah, wasn't nothing like that. Just a weird altar.
It's from Severance latest. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to finish. Ghost girls? Gilfs. Ghosts I'd like.
That's all?
To befriend.
Oh,
Gilbs.
and the body was all cut up in pieces. Scattered around the altar like.
So she was sacrificed.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Bingo, Zach. This case has got our names all over it.
How can I get around town?
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't
Oh, here we
seen a
go.
car in the parking lot.
Are you ready, Claire?
How'd you get all the way out here, huh? Don't tell me you walked.
You ready, Claire?
Well, that's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye. It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
Do you know why?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Huh? But you with the FBI, right?
Even FBI cars can be stolen.
Yeah.
It could happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork. When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night.
Yeah.
Buying cigarettes at the local supermarket.
Yeah,
Your car can be stolen anywhere. That's precisely what it means to be an FBI agent. In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here. But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities.
This food is gonna go cold, will it?
And
Yeah.
I've also already acquired another mode of transportation.
Look at, have you seen the food as well? It's like a whole lobster on his fucking, or a crayfish, sorry, it's fucking Louisiana, it wouldn't be a lobster. Just a whole crayfish, a big potato, but I'm guessing it's a piece of bread, roll. And then you've got, like, what the fuck is that? And then a bowl of white rice. And then, I don't know what those sticks are either.
Another mode?
Want to hear the details?
Not really. But I'll listen if you want me to.
Then please do. After I finished my work in Houston, I flew to New Orleans. Then, I rented a car at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible. Especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana.
Do you want to hear my story? Nope, not really. Listen if you want me to, then please do. And he's just
So,
fucking...
I decided on a brand new hybrid car.
I'd scram
fully
that.
equipped air conditioning.
Why is he wearing silk pajamas at this time of day? Because it's like a hotel.
A hybrid car.
Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars. Now, in the year 2005, it feels
is,
like
like
we
breakfast at the
finally
hotel.
entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
At first, I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity.
Purely on electricity.
And who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley.
Even at a hotel, who wears pajamas to the dining room? People that have confidence that I wish I had. People that don't care about what others people think about themselves. What, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I envy those people.
It's the world of The Last Starfighter, 1984, directed by Nick
Oh,
Castle.
do you know that one, your boy?
It's famous for being the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs. It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself, especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had.
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
Sorry, I got off topic.
Cinephile Simulator? First Starfighter, is that what he said?
I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner.
I already forgot the title.
Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10. I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found.
1984 was the year.
I remembered exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow.
I need a fucking game like this where the main character is like a 2020s pop idiot. Like, it reminds me of that Between Friends album that they released in 2023. There was only 7 tracks on that album. Do you remember the 3rd track on that album? And the bass line started with a boom, ba-da-dum, boom, 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 boom. It reminded me of the time that I was traveling New Orleans with my daughter. And then, that's where I saw the murder. So me? Yeah. I haven't followed any of their conversation.
Lunch,
that's fine,
completely
Shaggy.
Vanished. In
Nobody
short,
has to.
Someone stole it. And in its place, they left me this.
I'm following.
What?
Skateboard! There it is, Claire!
A skateboard.
So you mean about frame rates and stuff? This is bad.
Skateboard?
Oh, just you wait, editor.
Yes. While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach.
While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach.
Someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels.
Do you remember this pop culture reference? It reminds me of this pop culture reference.
Remarkable, don't you think?
So then how did you get here?
By riding the skateboard.
It's about a kid that gets sucked into a video game. Oh, okay, cool.
No, I couldn't ride the board very well at first. But by the time I hit the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it. By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Sick reference, bro. Your references are out of control. Everyone knows that. Yeah, it's all he does.
It was a journey of self-discovery. Not even I knew
love
I
it.
had this latent talent sleeping inside.
It's so funny in the first one.
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today. Watch out you don't go getting heat stroke.
10 miles on a skateboard?
Unless
Fuck!
Clarkson case needs us. Don't you think so, Zach? The cat people are what guided us to New Orleans. We should be thanking Malcolm McDowell. Once we get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again. I'm already looking forward to it.
Aren't you, Zach? Another Blue Thunder reference!
The searing light. These scents. It's the deep south. That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
He didn't even eat it.
Wait, mister. You didn't take a single bite.
Well, the tea was to die for. But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
Imagine getting called the greatest chef in the world when someone literally didn't touch your food, drank 1 sip of your tea, called it to die for, and said, I'd rather coffee though. What a cunt. After talking for like 20 minutes about with the chef going like, I don't want to hear your story, but I'll listen, you know, because I'm in the customer service business. That's what I'll do. Oh, this pie. Oh, fuck. Can I punch this cunt? Oh, fuck! I just got fined $100. Alright, no more punching cunts. My SI dream? What, a pie this big? How does the chef not want to punch him in the throat for wasting his last... Yeah. The pie scale's insane. It's huge. You got some gumbo. Bread, 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 and bread. A whole rotisserie chicken. This is breakfast, mind you. 8 plates of whatever the fuck that is. And some like chorizo. Some seasoned chicken. Just a whole pepperoni pizza. And marshmallows. And chocolates. And then more gumbo. This motherfucker just sat here, just not eating. Yeah, look at the frame rate now, editor. Just you wait till we get outside. Unrealistic pie representation in the media. It's pie to the 30th decimal. Now that's your dream. The pepperoni pizza. It's the woke short crusted chip. Oh, look how gorgeous that reflection is. You okay there? Is it detective? Yeah, it's like the first game. People reference the first game a lot. No one likes the second one, really. I've not met a single person that likes the second one. So we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, the first one, it's like a, yeah, detective, murder, horror mystery. It's got a lot of supernatural themes. It's basically Twin Peaks as a video game. Like, very heavily Twin Peaks inspired.
Chasing it all over America. But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach?
First game's on my game wall here. Fox also adores it. Most people really like the first one.
Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami. Miami. Now that was a fascinating case. Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two, even with the help of the drugs. A feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude. I was so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor. Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
And it's those like...
I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
There's just so much pointless dialogue.
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana. And Lise Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow. The 16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou, along with a strange...
I guess X-Files as well. It's very X-Files, Twin Peaks. But the Swery, if you're familiar with Swery as well, like the video game developer. What did you do? Killer 7. This. The missing JJ Macfield.
The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucare. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster.
It's basically like Kojima. But Kojima has a way to get funding. And so he can make good games that work well. Whereas Swery, his ideas are way too big for his own good.
I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
Even if he has a good idea, he just makes it... It's just such a mess. It's put together so messily. I kind of love that about him. 2 of his games are on my wall, actually. This is also the same maker as the Deadly Premonition. Missing and Deadly Prem.
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay.
This one I've seen, I'm pretty sure. Another movie reference!
For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic. An experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama. It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films.
That is a fucking... That's a movie lover joke right there, right? Speaking about... Because it's set in... This game is set in 2006 or whatever. 2000... Whenever. I forget when it's set exactly. This director's gonna change the history of art house films.
Are you following me here? This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
Now I feel like Michael Bay is like one of the most mocked movie directors ever because it's just explosions.
This is a turning point, Zach. You may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history. Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line. A genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
Mission 2. Answer the door. What the fuck is this doing in my hotel room? Imagine just checking into a hotel and be like, oh! Fucking Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Hi, Rinvello. Flies was such a big part of the first game as well. I thought that was in the game for a while. Imagine checking into a hotel, you're just walking past this. It's like, okay, I'm gonna sleep now? Miami? That reminds me of Miami by Will Smith. Have you heard it? It reminds me of Wild Wild West. Cheapy. I'm going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. It'll be with a baby's on and a beat and a beat and a baby's on. I'm going
Due
to
the
Miami.
nature of our work, we've
I'm
had to stay
going
in hotels
to
all over
Miami.
America.
Baby da dom and a baby dom and a baby da baby
But
da
Zach, do
baby
you know what
dom.
I hate most about living out of a hotel?
Yeah?
Shower pressure. The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct?
He's such a prick! The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct?
Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers with embarrassingly weak water pressure.
And then he's just doing like Jerry Seinfeld level of, what's the deal with shower
It's an
pressure?
outrage. And I'll keep tooting my horn about this every chance I get, believe you me.
Sleep in its lap. In what's lap? Seinfeld or just autistic? Ah, he's probably, yeah. He very much could be.
I'm very satisfied with
'Cause
the
he is
decorations
very
and the
good
size of
detective
this
as well.
closet, Zach. And it's even got a security box. What else could a man ask for? It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringes of modern civilization.
You can use the closet to change clothes and send clothes out for dry cleaning. If you wear the same clothes for a long time, they'll become dirty. So make sure you clean them regularly and properly groom yourself. Do know that when you send one outfit for dry cleaning, you won't be able to wear it until it's delivered back to you. Stylish brown suit. Perfect for any special agent. Slick, refined, and tasteful. Slip it on after 5. We'll stick with this for now. Rubber non-lethal bullets that can be used in Mr. Alligator. First aid kit, got some coffee, got some cigarettes, got a lollipop, cookies, a sleeping bag. A lollipop, a lollynop. What's up, Dick Dog? Day goes alright, Renvelli. How's yours so
Hey
far?
there, chef. What's
You
cooking?
got one of those low-pressure shower heads, so even
Chef.
when the water pressure drops, it feels strong.
What are you talking about, sir?
Oh, like they have the
I'm
micro bead
concierge
showers.
David.
The weird thing. Oh, the chair thing. Sleep in that chair. Oh, fuck that.
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that Lucare is French, but does it have
He also
any
never shuts up
special
about his
meaning?
hobby that no one else cares about. Yeah.
Why, yes, sir. Of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Oh, it's Scully. Welcome in.
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Lucare means square in French.
Ah. And
That's it.
that's it.
Yes, that's it, sir. Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split personality, just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say, the job makes the man.
Answer the door. Clear. Quest updated. Welcome, Scully. We referenced X-Files. Oh, we actually did. I wasn't even thinking of that, GB. It's written with a K, but yeah. It's skull emoji. Got an early finish at work for once. Oh, nice. How am I? I'm
Dozens of
fine.
paintings
I
no
feel
one
stupid.
will
I
ever
wasted the whole. I had a day off today.
see.
I wasted the whole
Scent
fucking
of
day.
Tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him.
Is this like the movies? It's very much like a movie, this game, yeah. Horror? Nah, not really horror. It's
Nice tie. Did
It's,
you buy it here?
detective game.
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly.
Remorse
Ever
hat!
since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a
It wants to be horror,
speed.
but it doesn't take anything seriously enough to
Zoomed
reach
away
that
from
high.
what?
Hard
Don't
disagree. I don't think it wants to be horror.
You know the answer. As for me, just call me Hoongan.
Hoongan,
It's got horror themes.
title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Do you comprehend the Oracle?
The Oracle. Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
I've met, interpreted for, and been at a party thrown by a swearer. It wants to be made. He just like Twin Peaks too fucking much to actually achieve it. Yeah, he just turned Twin Peaks into a game.
And you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous 0. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Actually, I think you told me you met him once
Follow
before,
the
actually.
Oracle.
Zach, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
I haven't played The Good Life yet, either.
But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
There's an English backer comments into Japanese for him. Fuck! He speaks a surprising amount of English, but he still wanted to make sure he was getting the more important messages right. Yo, that was loud. Thanks, I needed that. You're welcome. Did you actually play the game? See, I never made it past episode 1. No, don't you think? But the first Deadly Premonition? Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I meant Good Life, yeah. I think we talked about Dead Prem before. Most versions are pretty buggy, to be fair. The Switch version's probably the best. Looks like the Persona 3 dorm entrance.
Zach, this is Lucare. I think I'm finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to...
Have you seen Deadly Premonition 1 played? Have you, like, do you know about, like, the twists and the plot and all that?
Fit our own rules.
Don't remember all the details, but I watched someone stream it. Oh.
Zach, what did you think of Hungan's Oracle?
Pull up. No! No, it's one of those games I want to
Despite all
talk
the
very
dramatic
little about.
build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle. Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside.
There's so many moments in that
Now
game
let's
I
start
fucking
by
love.
tracking down those 10 maidens. The Oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now, where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and where? And the 10 things that need to be knocked down. Simple, right? The answer is bowling. The shape of the bowling pin was based on the feminine form. The 10 maidens are the 10 pins. But a place where someone can both eat and bowl at the same time.
Look at him
I'm
backseating.
skeptical as to whether we'll be able to find such a place in a backwoods town like this. Alexis's Diner in Lane.
Yay! I'm a smart gamer! You love seeing old bit? I mean, all the VODs are there for you to pull up out of it. They're not like private or anything. Is this a new game? I know nothing about this. The series? What's this on here? It's a sequel to this game. It's made by Swery. It's a
This is it, Zach.
FBI detective
There are
mystery.
even pins and a bowling ball on the sign.
Seems pretty goofy. Yeah, it's very goofy in a good way.
I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time. Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it. Now for the other Oracle.
Plus, I was pseudo. Oh, whoops!
There's no
I always
flying
mix them up.
serpent on
Apparently,
this.
they're working together on something new.
Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later. First, let's just figure out
I always
where we
mix
need
those
to
two,
go.
those two up.
Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more ambiguous 0 than that.
It's gonna be this one.
The question is, does our 0 refer to Celsius or Fahrenheit? Let's think for a moment. We're in Louisiana. Which measurement system do we use here in America?
Will it continue?
The Clarkson Food Delivery Services Cold Storage Warehouse.
They ought to be fun. They both have huge egos. Oh god, yeah. Imagine them fighting. For how long Twitch is on a VOD hunt? Yeah. Yeah, it did.
That's got to be it.
I gotta fucking do all that shit.
Even with this
so annoying.
blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing.
I seem to have more fun. I mean, it makes sense. It's literally on my wall of best
Be
games
honest now,
ever.
Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you? And how about that Hungan? What a mysterious character. His oracles
pee
may
real
end
quick.
up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel. If you're dying to smoke, head
It's
out
David
to the
again.
entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
Don't tell me. you're the
At
bellboy.
your service, boss.
Are you good friends with the concierge and the chef?
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach. It just screams Deep South, actually. No, it doesn't. This is all his charm. So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
Rinvello just submitted a soundbite called Blind No. What, Rinvello? No one has ever done that. Fun Havering is not a competition editor. Well, both my boys equals, or me too. No, you don't. Alright, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No.
Interesting, Rin. Alright, I'll click approve. Literally no one's ever done that, Rinvello. That's the biggest lie I've ever seen typed out. Only competition here as well is who editor can annoy the most quickly. And at this current point in time, I've got him beat.
Hey, boss. How can I be of service?
Hiya, boss! David, this hotel is pretty impressive. Why, thanks, boss. We're proud of our hotel here. Yes, we are. I can see why. Did you happen to take a peek at the decorations in the bathroom on the first floor? I did them myself, I'll have you know. If you haven't, then go take a look. Yeah, we're also really proud of how strong our water pressure is. Meaning? This is the South, boss. Doesn't take long to drown yourself in sweat, catch my drift. Anyways, we made sure to get our shower's water pressure to high. I can't wait to experience it. I may just have to try it out tonight. I already have showered, mate. Alright, bathroom on the first floor. What's that?
Zach, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies.
True, I don't know how to love I'm a vacuum. I consume all and leave only scattered atoms in my wake. Hot.
And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's. Look, yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by Peter Hyams.
Alright, name that film. He's seen human skin chopped and stretched out and hung up as a trophy, but never a buffalo's. And it gives him the same feeling he got when watching a certain film from 1984 directed by Peter Hyams. Batman? The answer is... Cinephiles.
2010.
2010.
The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling. It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
See, I didn't like 2010.
Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zach.
But it's been years since I watched it. I watched it when I was like 15. I loved 2001, and then I watched 2010, and I was like... When was this game released? 2020? Like 4 years ago, maybe? Oh, here's the toilet.
Whether it's a restaurant or a hotel, the key to charming your customers is how you present your bathroom. I'm sure you feel the same way, don't you, Zach? Now this is the kind of bathroom a person can really get excited about. It might even trump the one we saw in that drug dealer's house in Austin. Remember? The art piece on display in there utilized the natural curves of human ribs in such a novel way. It was truly brilliant.
Is he going to compare it to a film? No! Okay. Michael Keaton is best Batman, by the way. I bet, Laz, you were the person that hated when Michael Keaton got announced for Batman, but then you gave him a chance, and now you love him the most. I wasn't born when the movie came out. I grew up with it and loved it. Alright, now get ready for the fucking frame rate editor. Once it loads. Not the best Joker. Who's the best Joker for you then? I don't really know much. I just like Heath Ledger. It's the only one I could know. Probably biased because I'm Australian as well. Mark Hamill. In before Mark Hamill. Still got to go with Heath Ledger. Yeah! Fuck Mark! More like dickhead. Heath Ledger. Who's Mark Hamill? For counting animated, Mark Hamill is... Oh, it's from some animated one? Oh. Really don't think there were anti-Michael Keaton counts before the onset of commercial internet use. Could be wrong, though. TikTok? Yeah, it's like 1986.
Smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease. You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
Back from fruit shopping, got all the ingredients. Did you get a pineapple?
Death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is.
Jared Leto, anyone? I mean, Jared Leto is the best Joker, but he never needed to play the role of the Joker to be the best Joker.
We're always surrounded by easy ways
because he's a
to
fucking
die.
Joker clown
Some people
idiot.
even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
Got him.
And I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
Kevin Conroy is high up there for best Batman. His voice. That's another animated one.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
Look at that ashtray.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
Mom's car. Whoosh. Welcome back, Mocha. Pineapple doesn't go in a beef stew.
Does this
Says
town have
who?
a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of
Pineapple
the nearest
goes in
city
everything.
police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
Nice try, Mr. Moss. You're not going to get me. Let's go! It's fucking Tony Hawk's, baby! Look at that frame rate editor as well. You like that? Oh! Oh! Woohoo! Wow! Here I am, in old time, in your old time, getting younger in my mind.
My daddy's still in the parking lot. I thought you were gonna steal the right to investigate from him. Hurry it up.
Well, here I am, getting all the wrong time, feeling younger in my mind, younger in my mind. Love down, let it down, and never down, and I don't know a clue about what to do. I think I just bugged the game out. Her dad's meant to be in the car, but it's not there. Here I am, getting older all the time.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
Yes, I am. Did I skip the whole meet her daddy? Fuck. He was every animated game Batman for like 30 years, just like Mark Hamill was every animated game Joker for the same. Ah, okay. So it's like the official fucking voice. Pineapple tries to go in everything. I feel more stressed if that means anything, Marky. What was the budget for this game? Not enough. Not enough, you boy. You are not the aggriever. Looks like Unity asset game. Being here helps. 2 game bugged in 1 stream. Yeah, oops. Sometimes I want to go on a holiday. Oh, is that what he says? Sometimes I want to go on a holiday. I think you just gave me a seizure and an erection at the same time. You got past the way you're at. No, I haven't, Mocha. Okay, Mocha, prove me wrong about the pineapple beef stew. It'd be good. It'd be good. Shaki's a hater. Like, pineapple cauliflower curry was delicious. I just have no idea what he says. Oh.
Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real. Hey, can I come with you? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter. Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. I can't leave her alone like this.
Ugh! Teacher's brain! Ugh! Ugh! Oh, fuck off! Hi, Shelly. Where's the cake? Hi. Kuro's illy bus. It's endless. Ugh! Hi. Where's Shorn? I just fucking typed /Shorn instead of /shoutout. Bling. Everyone go check out Shelly if you haven't. Hi, what are you up to? Hi everyone, my name's Minop. This is a collage of some of my favorite video games. One of them is Deadly Premonition 1! And I'm currently playing Deadly Premonition 2. Cold pineapples, please apply. Yeah. First playthrough of 2, yeah. Well, I tried to play it when it released and it was really shit. So hopefully it doesn't bug out this time. Just took me like 4 years to get back to it. Josie said, ugh, teachers to a teacher in the game. So coming to a teacher, it was fitting. Plus I said I was going to tell you Josie said that. +1, I snitched. It makes sense as well. It's fitting. It's fitting coming from Josie. I think it just means, ugh, Mimnop. What's wrong with teachers? I think it's just that you and I are teachers. The teacher of the game was super mean. Was it the Dream Daddy one? Or some game that Shelly was playing? Well. How dare they make us learn things against our will? What was Shelly doing there? Here I am, doing it. We're playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater at the same time as well. A Space for the Unbound. Oh! I know that game. Yeah, fucking... What's his name? Prisma. Prisma said that game was sick. And then, yeah, Fox played it as well. It's got lots of adorable cats in it, huh? I've had like 2 good teachers out of the, I don't know how many, so I don't have much faith in teachers. I think I haven't had many bad teachers though. There's just like average teachers. And a couple bad ones. And a few really good ones. It's got very nice art style too. Nice soothing music. Okay, well if you're coming from a nice art style, you've come from nice art style to not so nice art style. The style's fine, I guess, of this. There's so many cats in that game. Had a bunch of decent teachers. I never really appreciated them until I went to uni, though. Yeah, at the time. Yeah, at the time you don't realize, but looking back, I'm thankful my high school, primary school teachers did their best to put up with Lil Dicky. Yeah, same. Even the ones that I thought, yeah, most of them have elevated. There's only been like two. Well, I mean, one we literally got like fired. She should not have been a teacher, and there's another one that she's just had this hatred for children. Otherwise, it was mostly fine. Had like five to six really bad teachers. Understanding your son's complaints about his ones. Some of them don't sound very good. And we all learned from an Asian student during class. In grade 12, I had a math teacher who didn't know much maths. Really? This student was just teaching you shit. Like, if you're teaching that subject, it's not that hard to keep up. You only have to keep up with that one.
You feel the same way, don't
Dang. Indicators help you stay aware of your direction and distance. Main quest, waypoint. Alright, well, I guess we don't have to speak to Daddy. Get a strike at Alexis's Diner and Lane. Find a spot where it's below 0 in the Clarkson's cold storage warehouse. Kinda want to go bowling first. Whee! Here I am! Going older all the time. Feeling older all the time. Getting younger in my mind.
What exactly does that mean?
Clever little girl. That's what it stands for, at least. It's nice that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird. I wish he'd call me something normal, like just Patricia, Patty, you know?
Patty?
Somehow this little girl is keeping up this conversation with us while we're just fucking Tony Hawking.
Do whatever you like. Weirdo. You're heading to the warehouse, right? You gonna go straight there?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to talk to Zach. We're also on a mission to fell 10 maidens, you see. I'm eager to visit Alexis's diner.
Ah, fuck, I just stopped the dialogue. Yo, Nitro! English teacher who seemed to hate males was probably the worst. I mean, I can't blame her. High school boy is the worst. It was so bad, everyone was asking the Asian student. What's up, Nitro? How you doing, dude? Let's do some bowling.
Patty, is something wrong?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, lads?
I got something to say. When I first met you in the
Oh, you can't see the girl.
lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Why is skateboard so random? So the way he explains it, Shag, is that his car got stolen and all that was left in its place was a skateboard, so he had to learn how to skateboard. But yeah, I have no fucking idea. It's so bizarre. And you can't do anything on it. You can't jump. You can't... The collision is so awful with it. It's so fucking weird. I love it. But I think the problem that this game has... that... like, it's not necessarily a plus to the game. Deadly Premonition 1, everything felt genuine. And it was just, like, really crappy. But Deadly Premonition 2... and it formed like this cult following behind it because of like how weird and stuff it was. Whereas Deadly Premonition 2, it feels like they've kind of forced some of the randomness or the weirdness or the out of placeness. So while the skateboard is funny and I'm enjoying it at the moment, it feels a little disingenuous. Like it feels like they're forcing it to be weird. Also, stream's going good, Nitro. I'm playing this game I've been meaning to play for 4 years. Sequel to one of my favorite ever games, Deadly Premonition 1.
Professor R.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a little girl
Professor
here
R
talking to
owns
us.
the jazz
I'm
bar
just
on the
blocking
other
her.
side of the bayou.
How are you? How was yours?
How do you know that?
Because.
Because, huh? Interesting.
I'm gonna. It's not all there, and it's really shit and boring. I'll play it again sometime, probably. I was probably way shittier back then. I also was doing a very irritating playthrough. There's a hygiene mechanic in the first game. And I was doing a playthrough of no hygiene. And like every few hours that passes, an extra fly follows your character around. And so for the whole game, like after a few hours into the game, there's just constant fucking flies flying all around the screen. Which to me was funny, but for a viewing experience is probably like fucking awful. Stream was a good start with Fortnite into Marvel Rivals. Oh, how you liking the new Fortnite season? They're just like, fuck off. April also had her as a teacher and thought she was bad, so that was nice to know it wasn't just guys who thought that teacher was bad. Oh, you went to the same school?
10 maidens, Zach. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Like at different times, though?
Oh, my lord.
Did you
I don't believe I've
know
seen
each
you
other?
around here before. Sorry, honey, but you can't smoke in here. Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's Agent York from the FBI. This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his investigation. We signed a contract.
Oh, my lord. Well, ain't that something?
Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. We need an oh, my lord counter.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, my lord.
Well, that's got to be
We're
the
up to 3.
strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
She ran the same movies in class, it turns out, so she'd never changed anything up. Oh, God, gross.
I want a chocolate sundae, but no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead. Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh, my lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
4. Coffee.
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our world these days
Well,
feels
I can't
a bit
smoke
cold
anymore? Yeah.
to me, you know? Just
5 year
thought it'd be
difference?
nice
Oh,
to
okay.
help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Wait, who's
Matt,
older,
did
you or
hear
her?
that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn
Oh,
for
wait.
the past.
Be you with the way you told that story.
She told me what was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey.
Yo, Amethyst. I'm going
Last
great. How are
time
you?
She came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following her around, stalking her like.
They serve
What kind
Japanese
of
style
fella?
parfaits in America. Yeah,
She
the
said he
fucking
had a really
cereal in there
tall
and stuff.
shadow.
Yeah.
How tall?
As tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't. I know just about everyone in this
Sana,
here
eat and
town,
go to bed. Yeah, no
but I
worries,
ain't
Nitro.
never
Take care.
seen a
Thanks for thinking
man
of
who
me.
stands that tall.
And check out Nitro if you have not. Sorry, I forgot to
Maybe
do.
it really was an oak tree, and she just mistook it for someone.
Bing!
Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees, with lots of Spanish moss hanging down, make me feel a little funny.
Thanks for letting me know about the
think
past
so,
not being worth it,
Alexis.
too.
Lise said the shadow was
My
following her,
nephews
correct?
haven't asked me to buy the
That
pass for
means
them
she
yet,
must
so
have
that
been
must mean it's
stalked
pretty
by a
shit.
man as tall as an oak tree.
Usually they ask.
If she had
They
only
don't ask
mistaken
it, they
an
like
oak tree for a person,
hint
she
it.
wouldn't have described it that way.
Every time there's
She
a new
might
battle
have
pass in
said,
Fortnite, they go, "Oh man, I wish I had the battle
It
pass."
felt like a crowd of people was staring
I'm a
at
sucker.
me.
I just go, "All right, whatever."
Yes,
Click, click, click.
exactly.
Buy it for him.
She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by
They haven't done it
someone.
this time.
Thank you, Patty. Zach, this data is all very intriguing, but it isn't the answer we're looking for.
Yeah, you
We
should go
came
to sleep,
knock
Tom.
down the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh, yeah! Booyah!
I'll sleep in 40 minutes. Well, not sleep, but
Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
I got a Damn, Children Guild, wish I had it. I wish they'd just asked me, like, could you buy me this again? Uncle, can you buy me the Fortnite Battle Pass? It's literally like that. And then, yeah, I haven't played with them for ages, though. Sorry, Uncle, not Fortnite's cringe. Now we want to play Battle Puss.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Fuck is Battle Puss?
Howdy, stranger. My,
You're a handsome one.
You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you city folk from a mile away.
Maybe it's the
I'm
sequel
FBI
to
Special
Puss
Agent
Editor.
Francis York Morgan. Would you mind calling me York, ma'am?
Oh, so you are from the FBI. I thought as much. So sophisticated. Well, my horoscope in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal. Well, one even predicted when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh, no. Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I bowled, I got a gutter ball. First time in 12 years. I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some routines lead to good things, while others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
It's her routine, Zach. Understand? Just like us and coffee. Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the FBI can take my lane from me.
Horoscopes and
I haven't given it
superstitions?
up
That poor woman is a
once
fool.
Ever since my husband passed away
I love
over a decade ago.
Kind of hate that people
break
ask
my
for things like
promise
that. Just
that
outright
now-
fucking ask me, don't
But-
hint that you want me to offer. I guess
if
the youngin's
you
gonna... Yeah,
insist-
yeah, that's... I am in full agreement there, Amethyst. My nephews, I don't really talk too much. I give them a pass. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, full agreement. Yeah, she's got a whole... Yeah, she's got that leopard
you
cougar
like
ball.
that? That's
And then a
what I'm
whole
talking
chair
about.
sit...
Who's your mama?
Zach, it looks like negotiations have failed.
Who's your
Now I'm
mama?
afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane. Yes, I know. I won't do anything illegal.
Just shoot her in the fucking head? Find a way to get her to use it. This woman is now my spirit animal. Uncle, will you continue to buy our love for one more season?
Excuse me, Mrs. Carpenter.
Good luck. Yeah, no worries. Would you like a taxi? Where can I get your taxi? Taxi, taxi, taxi. Now I'm in college making an 1830s bonnet. There's a guy outside the studio that looked like Tom, but a hipster. He stared at me. Hi, everyone. Hi, man. Is he like Okabe from Steins Gate talking to himself? Who is Zach? You're making a Steins Gate reference here, Mr. Moss? I'm tempted to just ban you. Good night, Dale.
Stop! Not now. Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance? What, are you blind? Oh, Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split.
Is she gonna get it? I guess she got it. They just didn't want to animate the fucking pins flying around that much.
That stance, always works on a split. He never fails.
Ah, fine. Is he like John Kaiji talking to himself? He's an FBI agent.
Zach, our new friend, appears to be a very superstitious lady.
He's an FBI agent. He's putting his fingers up to his earpiece, talking to someone called Zach.
We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access to the lane for a bit.
You tell me who Zach is.
That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen.
It's one of like the biggest plot
Speaking
points
of
of
which,
Deadly
where did you
Premonition
happen to
1.
find all those neat little items?
So I don't want to. I'm only telling you what you would know right now.
The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now.
Ooh, you got a keen eye there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Oh, yes. A great liking.
I love her hair.
And power stones.
Like how her hair is just like textured on her head like that.
Erzuli Frida.
Yes, it's a mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
The Mirror?
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Oh, thanks, darling.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels like we're in the deep south now, doesn't it?
Curious what a hipster Tom looks like, but I imagine he's better dressed. Not my type. He was smoking. Dark hair, glasses, big earplugs. Smoker. Had that look of perpetual fatigue with life. Ah, classic earplugs. You're right in the sideburns. Wait, does Josie... Wait, did Josie mean to make a shoot in the head joke there? Or did she miss Mamp's comment? When was she talking about... She thought Tom's earplugs was about the FBI earplugs. Because... I don't think it was a shoot yourself in the head joke. I think it was because York is putting his fingers on his sideburns when he's talking to Zach. Looks like hair you'd get for a Lego character. Looks like a helmet. Yeah, leave her wig alone. Yeah, just let go of it, guy. Oh my god. Smokers stink, literally. I should know. I am one, and even I hate the habit. Yeah, smokers... it depends like what they're smoking, how often they smoke or whatever. But the smell of old smoke is way worse than like fresh smoke. Like, I don't mind if someone's smoking next to me that much. But like a smoky room or like a smoky couch, that stinks. Have I not been around for so long that your Josie senses have degraded so much? No, because like, I mean, maybe, but I don't know, because it was about Tom and someone with big holes in his ear, and then Tom with the whole suicide thing, and then Tom mentioned earplugs, classic earplugs. And you put him in the sideburns, which would be there, which would be a bullet hole. But then I thought, wait, maybe you just...
I thought you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you leaving? You gave up on trying to convince Mrs. Carpenter to let you play?
No, Patty. Neither Zach nor I have given up on anything.
Right
We're
into
just
that
going
deep.
to stop by Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida? What do you want with that place?
It's so fucking stupid. How do I use my gun? Any item you discard will be lost forever. Why do I have 4 boxes of bullets but no gun? I have 200 bullets but no gun. Okay. Woo! Here I am, getting older all the time, getting older all the time, and feeling younger in my mind. I've actually seen Goldfinger live. Very true and agreed, stale smoke is so gross. My Marlboro filters smell badly enough that my fiance rolls his own, and they are so strong a smell I make him step away. Oh, I've never been around a fresh roller actually, so I don't know. Sick transition.
A voodoo shop.
I love the smell of a room that has been smoked in for years. Wait, seriously, Dick Dog? Okay. Had my older brother keep smoking in toilets, annoying how the smell attached to you even when you are outside. We stopped smoking in our house because I was lazy for years, but then got sick of everything. Just reeking of stale smoke. Yeah, it's suit on a skateboard that's kind of epic, yeah. Remember those bullets you save in Silent Hill 2? It carries over. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater music intensifies. Dude, I need a Goldfinger button on my soundboard. Can I be controversial? When are you not, Mamfa? You never asked that. This must be super controversial. See how much nicer he is in my chat compared to yours, Yabs, though?
It just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty.
Can I... fuck off, Mr. Musk.
You're much too young to understand the true value of such a place.
I'm surprised that wasn't in the fucking... I'm surprised that wasn't in the fucking game, Mr. Musk. you walk up to a character and talk to them and it says, can I ask you a question? And the only dialogue answers is like, yes and yes. I would just turn the game off. I wouldn't be able to play anymore. I think smoking is better than vaping at this point. I keep seeing those little canisters littered everywhere. Cigarettes are eco-friendly. The filters aren't Mamfa, but still definitely more so than vapes. Yeah, the filters are fucked, but... both are pretty shit. Oh, Editor's gonna like this character, I feel like.
This is all kid stuff. It's just a bunch of charms. I'm allowed to watch TV and go on the internet, but I ain't allowed in here? My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop.
This is not Tom shooting himself in the head. This is Francis York talking to Francis Zach. By the way, just to clarify.
This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
Hey, Mr. Streamer who playing this Dark Souls, can I ask you something so that I can backseat you? Mr. Marsh, shopkeeper, spoiler. I mean, vaping has less chemicals and stuff, but yeah, it's not safe. Yeah, I just don't like either that much.
Thou art a seeker, and I see
It's like,
the
give me 500
object
subs,
of
or
thy
I...
desire.
I'm a clean smoker.
Doth this be what thou seekest?
As in, I keep it to myself, keep away from folks in public. Throw my filters in the trash, not on the ground.
I could sell it to thee now. And only
Gyaru?
surely
Metsa
fortune
Gyaru-san.
shall not bless thee with another chance.
He needs a bit more tan on.
Purchase this and know
Actually,
that
modern
thy
day
wishes
Gyarus,
shall
they don't
be
seem to like
granted.
be as into the tan.
That's crazy. Even
Clean
I
is the
can
right
tell
word,
you're
respect would be
getting
more
cheated,
fitting.
Agent
Ah,
York.
clean works. I knew what you meant.
I disagree, Patty. This person can be trusted. I've been studying people for quite a while, so I can tell. That figurine is connected to our future.
I don't like breathing anything into my lung besides oxygen.
What say thee?
Oh, I won't say no to a little shisha, maybe? Strapping alligator wearing a top hat and standing on two legs is also carrying a cane. Yeah, let's buy that shit. Yeah.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it.
Thou art a man of refined taste.
It's white to start with, that is tan. No, like fake tan.
I am loath to part with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
Like the classic stereotypical Gyaru of the past. It's probably different now, I don't know. Like early 2000s Gyaru was like, they would darken themselves so much.
What's wrong with you?
Like Trump style.
No normal person
Like-
would ever
like
buy a piece
British-
of junk like that. Not even
those
at
British
a garage
girls.
sale.
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure. I can't wait to use it.
Use it? Where? How?
Isn't it obvious, Patty? I'm going to put it in front of Mrs.
Isn't it
Carpenter's
obvious,
house.
Patty?
In front of her house?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her right in her tracks. And that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
I can only do it at nighttime. Fuck. Maybe I'll go to the... Whoop! Maybe I'll go to the freezer place. Flavored tobacco, I haven't had a shisha in a long time. Yeah, me either. Me either, but if I was like asked to go to one, I wouldn't say no, I don't think. I'd be down. Remember moving out of a place you smoked in after a couple of years, moved a shelf, and you could see the yellow tint in the walls that are exposed. Oh, really?
That was close.
Ugh. Smoked eel is pretty fucking good too, and hot dogs, brisket, pretty much any meat to be honest. Dick dog
like you're
drooly.
expecting me to apologize. Huh, it's your fault for not paying attention.
Oh, I'll only smoke salmon. I see. Think this guy has self-reflection periods? No,
What?
never.
Got a moment?
Can't
Yup,
say I
it's,
do.
it's gross. I only
I'm
smoke
in a
outside.
hurry
I've seen
here.
people's
I
fingertips with
won't
that
take
yellow
up too
tinge.
much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry.
Tan seem to be out of fashion now.
Wood.
Yeah, I think so.
Get out of my way.
Patty.
Like fake tans, I think, are out.
Nina Clarkson.
I don't think naturally tanning's
PJ Clarkson's
out of
second
fashion.
daughter, and
I don't know
Lisa's
though.
mother.
When I come to Japan, we can do karaoke drinks at a shisha
found
place.
ourselves a
Sounds
Clarkson.
perfect.
No, she's not here. My dolly. Oh, she's not here. My dolly isn't here.
It'll be dinner drinks, karaoke, dinner drinks, drinks, shisha, karaoke. I think karaoke last is my favorite order.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the woodwork to meet us. Now things are really getting interesting. Isn't that right, Zach?
Especially because if you go into the karaoke place like after 10 or 11, it depends on the store, some until midnight, it's way cheaper. The AM fees are way cheaper than the earlier fees. My dolly's missing. My sweet little dolly. Plenty of girls here still fake tan. Oh, okay. I mean, it's healthier than fucking, you know, going out in the sun and getting skin cancer. I guess I'm just not around any of it. The people I'm around, the fashion trend I'm around is fucking whitening your skin. Not to mention the later you do karaoke, the more drunk everyone is, so the less they care if you suck. Yeah, there's that too. The more confidence people have to suck. Even got one once for Halloween. I looked fucking fantastic. Just for Halloween? Like a daily washout tan? Have you dinner yet? Yeah, I ate dinner. I ate dinner at like 4 p.m. Mr. 4:30, 5. Yeah, I'm a very early dinner eater. Love doing karaoke, but you can actually sing. Alright, I guess now we go to the freezer place. Whoa! Here I am, going on all the time, ain't on all the time, and I'm younger in my mind. Libbity boo, bibbity boo. That was a sick jump. And I'm so confused about what to do, and I don't when I want it all away. Oh, sick jump. Oh, sick frame rate. Oh, sick jump. Like Amy Lee from Evanescence. Ooh. I saw her live. I'm such a I'm a passport bro, but with a I saw them live. I saw them live, bro. What do you call those? Yeah, I've got passport bros. What do you call people that just don't shut up about people they've seen live? Cunts, dickheads, idiots, live bro? Yeah, I'm one of those. Concert bro. Yeah, I'm a bit of a concert bro. Yeah, it was so cool seeing Evanescence live. Evanescence was the first band. Well, Britney Spears. I learned Britney Spears on the drums, and then the second song I learned in full, being able to play in full. What the fuck is happening with this little girl? Look at her. I'm stuck on the car. I'm stuck on the car. Oh, I'm here now. Second song I learned in full without having to like read the music or whatever was Evanescence's "Bring Me to Life," and that's a fucking hard song for me at that time. Curse my supple porcelain flesh. I was with karaoke for late in the night and for PAX. Yeah, it's fucked at peak times. I miss Twitch things. I totally do karaoke. It's gonna be real life karaoke.
That was mighty quick.
Can't I buy Skate 3 on PS3? Isn't like 4 or 5 better? I was gonna say a concert or show, bro. I know I was there, bro. Device. What is shisha? A device where the flavored tobacco gets burnt with coals and you can have flavored juice and you smoke via tubes. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's like smoking, but cool. I was sort of passport bro with someone who actively went overseas to get a wife. Oh yeah, brother! I did Bring Me to Life in a Battle of the Bands competition. We got 3rd. Oh, congrats! What instrument were you again? I mean, you drums? I know you play the drums. No, never mind. I said that and I remembered you were a drummer. Were you playing drums in that Battle of Bands, or do you play a different instrument as well? Play guitar and you did male vocals. Oh shit! That song won me a contest that got me a spot on your local city TV station. Bring Me to Life was also your wedding song in 2003. Fuck! Look at all these people connected to Bring Me to Life. Yeah, I saw that perform live. It was fucking sick. Oh no, Ken, that's just a piece of shit. Oh, brother. Mr. York, that was mighty quick.
Special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time. I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
Oh, see, I was supposed to have a scene. This is her dad. This is her dad. I was supposed to have a scene with him that introduces it. And York here goes, "How are you? Her dad, you're black," kind of thing as well. Like, he brings it up. And all that. But because I was doing the fucking Goldfinger skateboarding, it just, like, deleted that scene. Yeah, this is her dad. I forget what the story was,
By the way,
but...
Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
She just calls him daddy. I forget why.
Vacation in New Orleans.
Pretty important
before I
scene, but...
happened to stop by
I didn't even think of... Oh.
Well, shoot. That won't do.
Yeah.
I got something I think you'll like. I call him Mr. Alligator.
Yo.
It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
Non-lethal gun made for self-defense. It can only fire rubber bullets.
And here's a radio. With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees. Might take you a while to get used to him, but you'll get it. Try letting him rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
Oh my god, we get to kill dogs. Mistress Ember in the house. Jesus, fuck that frame rate. Let's gotta be some fun.
Now, this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch. But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, sure it's peaceful.
Mr. Semba, leave that. Yeah, probably leave, actually. Hi, I've never watched this game before. Hi, Oops.
But the animals are a different story. Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. And every now and then, they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once. It happened a long time ago, but still, one chomp's all it takes. They swallow
One
down
chomp
every
is all I
last bit
need
of you.
to end my
Poor kid's
life.
parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin. The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are. So now, those suckers just attack on sight. Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight. In Blood Swamp!
You know he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
Huh?
Alligator, 1980.
There
Directed
it
by
fucking
Louis
is.
Teague.
There it fucking is. You seen that one, you boy?
It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula. After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. It's an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Hey, Agent York.
Oh god, did he flush his hamster down the toilet?
What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
Did he flush his hamster down the toilet after watching that film?
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal. Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Are you seeing that movie, Slappy? It's on the Switch, Obes. The Nintendo Switch. Sure is.
Oh, Oh, right. Yeah. I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right? Well, that's because there ain't no other place to store it. Our town has a clinic inside a church, but no morgue. Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town. But not this time. We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right? So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins. Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Missing?
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did not. I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside. No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
They've been telling stories like these as urban legends for years. Just last week they released a news article that alligators, along with plenty of other wildlife, do indeed use the sewers of Florida for travel to avoid streets and highways. Because of course it's in Florida. Wait, really? Alligator in a sewer sounds actually fucking sick. I feel like a real obs when Dick Dog speaks German to me.
The body of a beautiful young girl
Ah, fruit.
walks at mid... Hey! all right, CLG. Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here. It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember. Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Alright.
This
He
is what
keeps
I came
pulling
to
his finger up at like 3 FPS.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore.
No, thank you.
You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
Dim, dim, dim. I'm romancing like that. Yes, really? Oh, that's sick. That's cool.
You holding up okay, CLG?
Why did you put trousers on?
Sure you don't want to wait outside?
You're still in your shorts, you dumbass.
I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him. He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent. Look, he's talking to himself again.
Zach, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
Yorkie's serving? Yeah, you like this? Look at that idiot girl. She's still in her fucking, like, shorts. This song's pretty cool, though. You can use visions to acquire important hints. Use your visual to deplete your concentration.
This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Yes, it's quite the funhouse. Truly a dazzling place. Meat entertainment. That's the only way to describe it.
Meat entertainment.
Woven together by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical...
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death, resonating together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool? Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are. I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
Oh, man. At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder. Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Meat is murder! Quote Agent York.
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye. Was that your wife?
Here we go.
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy. The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy.
I would hate if my name was Candy.
A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck hard.
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more. So I always keep her photograph with me. Kinda feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that...
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Daddy. But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
Oh, okay, now's the explanation.
Oh, thank you, CLG. And you're my pride and joy.
Well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene?
My dad taught a student named Candy Good. No way. Obe's mum name reveal. Oh, you know the... you know that Obe's Lord GB?
But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like...
Candy Good. Candy is good. I'm not a big Candy fan.
Here we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can?
Yes.
We don't have any special facilities like you people.
Yes, I did.
What else did you expect us to do, huh?
I love laughing at dumb old poor people.
Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
I would.
Better not.
I fucking would.
Thank you for understanding.
Sometimes you come across hidden passage. Okay, crouch. You didn't need to put a whole fucking full paragraph to tell me there's a crouch button. Why is the fuck is it barefoot in here? And then this part of the game is kind of like a fucking, what do you call it? Like an ace attorney or something.
Footprints.
No, they needed 2 paragraphs of crouch mode. Yeah.
Yes, Zach.
That's crazy.
These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
How you doing, Em? Good morning. Okay, someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing.
That looks like a penis. That's a penis.
That's right. A body bag.
Oh, a body bag, okay.
Lisa's body must have been left here. But there are no signs that the bag was dragged away. So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
I mean, it's, what, 60 kilos probably, at most?
These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here, it's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with. An icicle. Never thought I'd see one of these down in the South. Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. Yeah, okra. I'm sure it must be okra. That's a staple of the South.
Just open it and have a look.
Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time. Boxes of the past or presence of the future. Either way, this is a curious time capsule. Look at the thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit or a minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous 0. Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
Just the average bedroom temperature in Norway during winter? Oh,
That's
yeah, I
right.
wonder what that's like.
There are 4 imprints.
I really want
in
to
the frost
fucking
on
experience
the
that one day.
office.
Oh.
It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
Alright. So we're looking for a 10 feet tall, super strength wielding giant.
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms?
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Can't stand messy pallets in my murder scene. Oh, that wasn't where the murder took place. The murder took place elsewhere. They stored the body in this place.
Just thought you wanted to see where the body...
The police used the town's food distributor to store the body because they don't have a morgue. Because it's such a small town, they've never really had a murder before. And then someone stole the body.
I mean, I just
which
thought
is the
you
current
wanted
crime
to
we
see
are
a
working
warehouse
out.
number 2.
Who stole the murdered body?
Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the icebound zone. You feel me?
Why did the case go cold? Oh, the detective just didn't open the cardboard boxes. The murder weapon was there the whole time.
Let's head there at once.
You still need a morgue for dead people in general, no?
To go.
Well, what they said is like, we just throw them straight in the ground.
But what about
That's what the character said earlier.
All
we just struck them straight in the ground.
Monstrous strength.
We don't have no way to freeze them bodies.
That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Aren't you, Zach? I sure am. You can have luxury foods, but no morgues. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, this game is so ass, man. Why? Have you played it, Heather? You played Deadly Premonition 2? Did you complete it? Have you played Deadly Premonition 1? I think the first one had some charm. Some charm? Like the most charm ever. Like the best game ever made. Because of death? I don't care. Backpack. Cause of death? I don't care. Backpack, leaf, pinch. Zeta holding his backpack and touching grass? I'm liking this one so far. I tried this. Like, did you complete the game? Did you complete Deadly Premonition 2, Heather? I have to see what it's like. I have to see what it's like. I've played as far as just after this before. I played it on release. You didn't. I'm gonna try and finish it this time, because I first played this like when it came out. I pre-ordered it. I was so excited, and I played it. And it was just like really buggy. It just kept crashing as well. And it was really boring. And then I tried it a second time. And I fell asleep during this this investigation now. But this time, I'm really liking it so far. Dialogue's funny. It's just good fun dumb. But I think the first game is literally like the best game ever made. Possibly. Actual not masterpiece, but actual masterpiece. Nothing, almost nothing is better than Deadly Premonition 1. I was so annoyed with it. Okay. Well, I'm going to see it through to the end, so I'll play it so you don't have to. I'm liking it this time around, though. I think it's because I am better off. I have more people to hang out with while I'm playing it. And I'm less worried when... I don't care when chat goes silent anymore. It's just like, whatever. I'm having the fun game time. Good Fun Dumb sounds like a decent Korean food order. Good Fun Dumb. I'll take the cream of some young guy. Could be that I was just in the wrong state of mind. The technical issues are also frustrating. That's what stopped me. The first time it was the technical issues. It just crashed. I was like, oh, fuck this. And then the second time it was when I tried to stream it, and I had like 2 viewers, and I just literally, there's a clip of it. I can show you. I can show you. And it was back in like 2021 when I was a fucking sad little depressing idiot. Chateau Mate? Where is it? Where is it? Yes, cat, yes, subs. What the? Whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Where is it? Fuck!
I love East.
I hate that I can't find this now. Hold on. I'm going to find it. How's everyone doing?
Oh, bless you.
Found it! I'll look for a clip to show Heather, but I don't know if Heather's still here, but... Alright, so this is, yeah, 3 years ago. This is me trying to play Deadly Premonition 2 with, like,
Thank you so much for
0
playing
people.
my game.
Oops. After a long day of work and not sleeping. Yeah, look how much smaller my camera was compared to, like, now where I'm like, fuck you. And this is actually quite a small camera compared to how it is sometimes. Back then, I'm just like, beep. Yeah, just watch me. Nom nom, what the fuck is nom nom, dick dog?
There are torn off. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp. How about you, Zach?
I'll show you in a sec then, dick dog.
I'll keep an eye on him while we're here. Just relax. We'll get out of your way.
asleep. Were you drunk? No, I was just tired as fuck after work. I was tired as fuck. It was back when I only had like Chaos Killer, Leia, and the Anime King. They're the only people that like would watch and chat. Like the chat was just dead. So I was just sat there just playing this fucking investigation game for ages. Catherine? All right. That'd be fun to watch. Oh, I have a feeling that would be a hate play game. I didn't even realize that. Shut the fuck. Fuck your own face, Unwrit. Fuck your own fucking face. Catherine. Beep. Whose face fucking? Not me and you. I've tried. I'm not flexible enough. I think it should be on your wall, to be honest. It's top tier. Catherine. Really? It seems like a dick dog kind of game. Do that at work when you're alone in your room? Oh, fall asleep? Yeah. Imagine doing it in fucking on the fucking internet. Like, why was I even streaming? Fucking idiot, dumb cunt. What an idiot. New streamer energy, I guess. I was just like, ah, fuck you, I feel bad. Let me dream? Oh, you're welcome to dream of face fucking. Go for it. I'm not going to stop you. All I ever wanted was to see you smiling. All I ever wanted was to make you mine. I know that I love you. Oh, baby, why can't you see that all I ever wanted was you and me? Is that offer open to anyone? Shh. Go for it, Shaki. I can't control any of your thoughts or dreams. You just don't have to tell me about them sometimes, is all. Jesus, shut the fuck up. Haven't heard of that song in a minute. Yeah, I used to... Oh, someone's... Oh. What a wild fucking stream title this Japanese guy has that's playing Boku no Natsuyasumi. He's gonna play... He's playing Dead by Daylight, then Hogwarts, then Boku no Natsuyasumi, and then Digimon on the PlayStation 2. What a fucking, like, bleh, pog? Cool. What, like, that's... The pog is the pog to the shittest of shit. I must be streaming somewhere else. Oh, bro, Boku's so fucking good. Boku's so fucking good. Oh god. Up to the final boss. On Nightmare? Are they literally on Nightmare?
Ow. You son of a bitch.
He's not taking enough damage to be a Nightmare.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Why are you just standing there taking the balls, you idiot? Why don't you try to dodge the balls? Why do you hate it if you're just gonna stand on ice cubes and let it hit you with balls? Fucking twat face. Thinking when I come over we should do a tour of all the Boku areas? Fuck. That's so much time and money, but yeah. No, it's kind of at one. Can I hire you to criticize my stream? Tired, so no camera today? Then just don't fucking stream! Fucking boring! I don't want to see a full game on screen. Who the fuck cares? Turn it off. How's the plan, Ace? We're just buying time for Stump to come. Oh, Stump's back. Stump's back. All right, let's go raid Stump. So Stump literally, like, before I open it up, Stump just went BRB, and I was like, fuck, it usually takes like 6-7 minutes. So I've just been killing time. Love you, Heather. Oh god, the silence after a bit is always like, bye. It scares me. Lumphayo, okay, I'll take it. It's a scary silence. It's like, fuck, did I go too far? 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 I don't know if I went too far. I don't think that was too far. I didn't say anything like damning. It was just a joke because sorry that you're not feeling too good lately. Bye, everyone. I was waiting for you to feel bad, you silly bastard, because you wanted to milk the fucking... Oh, fuck you. Gonna commit to the bit of the Boku. I'd be down for Hokkaido. I've been to Hokkaido, but I haven't done that in the summer. Anyway, you're gonna read Stump. He's playing Ocarina of Time, which is a pretty cool game. Stump's lovely. Fine. Oh, like why is he up? Bye. High five. Will he say he's my favorite? I mean, his favorite streamer again. Oh, guys, Mimnos's my favorite streamer. Guys, Mimnos's my favorite.
Goku die? It shouldn't have died. Sorry, I thought it would fill in. But it does.
Oh, bye. Oh, bye forever.
Issues. Let's see.
Oh, I must have a crazy fucking delay then.
Mim, hi. You caught me. If you're new here, you having tech issues. My name's Stomp.
Oh yeah, also the massive delay. All right,
bye.
Play
video games. No, just kidding. This is.
Look at his far away camera now.
It's a lot of fun.
I hate this spider on his fucking wall. I hate this fucking spider.
Yeah, there we go. No, this one is.
Bro, when is that fucking when is that fucking spider getting taken?